The crowd management, here using the example of IAA 2017 for Hall 3 of Frankfurt Fair, ensures that the calculated maximum number of visitors on the day of the event is not exceeded, as well as crowd pushing, congestion and overfilling are avoided. Crowd management controls the capacities of the entrances and exits, the hallways and the exhibitor areas. By various arrangements, reverse flows of visitors as well as stagnation are prevented. Let's have a look at the visitors' routing. The main entrance is provided with a white frame, which signals to the visitor that this is the central access to Hall 3. In addition, with the help of tensors, the visitor flows are directed directionally and waiting zones are set up for increased traffic volume. So, escape and emergency routes are kept free and always guaranteed. Inside, the main entrance is covered with opaque film, so that the visitor does not perceive it as the exit. This prevents a visitor reverse flow. The opposite way is used at the main exit. Here the windows are deliberately not disguised, in order to suggest to the visitor through the incidental daylight that this is the central exit from Hall 3. At the two side entrances on the east and west wings of the hall, entrance signs were placed to guide visitors to the main exit's ways. This optical visitors routing ensures a smooth flow of the crowd. Further arrangements for the control and the routing of the visitor flow are the 3D person scanners at each of the entrances and exits. The collected data enters the system in the security headquarters with a count accuracy of over 99% and can be accessed and monitored from any location in real time via notebook or even on the smartphone. Apart from real-time monitoring, the data also provides accurate visitor numbers over the entire period of the event and can be used for precise evaluations in case of several-day events. In addition to the recording of the visitor numbers and the camera monitoring of all areas and hallways from the security headquarters, a total of 11 security guards are positioned at the entrances, as well as 5 security guards in Hall 3, which communicate with the operation control using a radio set. In case of increased audience traffic, for example the hotspots of the exhibitors, temporary diversions can be provided by the security guards with the help of tensors in order to prevent blockades on the main hallways. In our example, Hall 3 has a permissible total capacity of 12,300 visitors and 800 person staff. To avoid the risk of overfilling, the following arrangements are defined in advance. On reaching a visitor capacity of 80%, the entrances will be narrowed with tensors so that the visitor flow to Hall 3 slows down. For that purpose, the gates 1, 3, 4 and 6 will be closed for the visitor's access. The entrance is only possible via the gates 2 and 5. On reaching a visitor capacity of 90%, the gates 5 to 9 will be blocked. On reaching a visitor capacity of at least 98%, all entrances to Hall 3 will be closed with tensors and occupied with security service. It is provided that the visitors can leave Hall 3 on all exits at every time. The PA system, whose loudspeakers are located at all access points, can be used for appropriate visitor announcements and warnings. The waiting time of the visitors, as well as the organization to keep the emergency and escape routes free, is thereby supported. The crowd management proves with its visitor routing to be absolutely constructive and provides an optimal audience flow.